Just normal boot thing. Should be up in just a second. Doing good. I actually cracked some magic today, so I've been in the magic mood. Well, you know, I last weekend I don't even know where they came from. There was some package from MagicCon Las Vegas that came, and I guess they sold some mystery booster boxes there, and the intention was you didn't know what packs were going to be in the mystery boosters, and you were just supposed to basically draft with your friends, but you have no idea what sets you're going to get. So it was kind of a hodgepodge of a different way of drafting, and I got some Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, and I pulled some werewolves. But I just finished is it Halpak Piper, and I pulled a Tovolar as well. And then I immediately shredded him because of the amount of card draws cost me. A little bit of pain. I did, yeah. I got a Tovolar. I got 2 packs and I got 2 werewolves. Let's do it. Yeah. I didn't need to pull that up. It's freaking badass. I love that thing. Let me see Ted Sinder. Four. Can't make this up. Just barely. All right, let me just guess which vampire is on which side here in the coffin. I just love that people spend time making that. I don't know if that's our boys or not. That is not. Oh yeah, no problem. That was these are actually both all wifey's passion. She got into deck boxing big time, and I don't know. She found some. It's probably like Etsy or something store that made custom deck boxes, and she just went ham. I have like a sliver one, and like a dragon, icy dragon one. All right, let's get some shuffling in here. I have not touched this since last time we played, so no changes. No additional sweat coming down. All right, I think we're good. And then does that mean I go first? Okay. Mm-hmm. So you had lots of young pups or young wolves out there? Oh man. I cannot. No. Gotta junk it. But yeah, today was actually, I think Friday is when that the new Ixalan set came out with the Jurassic Park cards and stuff mixed in. So yeah, so they have, Ixalan is actually probably my second favorite plane because it's got vampires, dinosaurs, pirates. Yeah, so they're revisiting that plane, and they, yeah, Innistrad is definitely better. Yeah, so they printed as a part of their ever expanding universe of IP domination, they printed Jurassic Park and Jurassic World cards over top of some of the dinosaurs and some of the characters, so that you could pull, like a T-Rex with the banner flying down it and stuff, instead of like one of the regular dinosaurs. So we opened a couple of those, or a box of those. Got some sweet dinos and vamps. So I was in the magic mood. I'll keep this one. Still questionable, but I'm gonna drop a. Okay, sure. I guess I'm not explaining it out loud. Yeah, go for it. I'm done. hmm Yep, go ahead. Let's do it. It kind of reminds me of like World Series of Poker right there. You get to know what's in the hole. I will play Swamp here. It would be pretty low. I will tap it and I will play Indulgent Aristocrat. He is a 1 mana, 1/1 lifelink. He's a 1 mana, 1/1 lifelink. If I pay 2 and sacrifice a creature, I can put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. And let me find a. I'm gonna pass. I'm just finding a dice to, or a die to put on there. Marcus Power. All right. Let's see here. Draw. And place a. Let's place a mountain down. And Young Wolf's the one with the Undying. Okay. And then the red one's the Menace one. And I will pass the turn. Yep, 1/1 lifelink. Okay, I'll let it go. These guys are annoying. Oh, yeah, probably. I can't think of anything. Well, I mean, they're both pretty good. I like that for a tribal that they just keep coming back, because a lot of your smaller 1/1s end up being fodder at some point, but these guys keep popping back. Survive board wipes too. That was that was a lot more like legit than I thought it was going to be. Like in my head, like that's what I was hoping for, but like that was like the first wave. It was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass. By the way, I just dropped a swamp. Okay. And what is he right now? Okay. I'm going to go ahead. You can swing. I'm gonna be killing him or wolf. Okay, so I'm just going to pay 2 mana and play Infernal Grasp, and it's a 2 mana destroy target creature. You lose 2 life. Oh yeah. Oh, I lose 2 life. Yeah, yeah. And then okay, so that would be down to 15. Yeah. I kind of have to. I have such a weird hand. But Immerwolf is honestly like one of the top of my hit list. I'm not gonna lie. After how he just sneaks in and he just casually keeps people around, I'm not a big fan. All right. Yeah. Are you done? Okay. Let's see here. Going to place a swamp. Then I will tap 4 mana to play Bloodline Keeper. He's a 3/3 flying, and if you tap him, he can create a 2/2 black vampire creature token, and then if you pay 1 black, he transforms into Bloodline Keeper, which that's actually cool. I didn't know Spell Table shows the backside of the card too, but it shows the backside of Lord of Lineage of what he can become if he gets to that point. And then I will attack you because your board's clear, right? With a 1/1 lifelink and gain 1 life. And I'll pass. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's crazy that you just have like a whole separate stack of them. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I'm down to 14. All right, let's untap. Let's see, let's play Darren Estate. Oh, yeah, I'll put that over on the side here. It's just a land. if I pay 1 life, I can add 1 mana of any color to play a vampire spell. And if I have 5 mana and nothing else to do, I can create a blood token. Just a vampire. Yeah, just a vampire castle. Doesn't really do much right in this moment. Has some utility. And I will pass the turn. Yep. Can't really do anything. But I do have, I have 5 mana tapped. Maybe. But he can't really do anything to like buff himself or anything like that. He needs another creature. Usually what I do like with him, because let me pull him up so you can see him again. Is I'll like on his way out, I'll sacrifice him to himself to give all my vampires a permanent, +1/+1. Yeah. And then the extra ability is just there. So before the attack, so you don't get your little gems, I'm going to do Infernal Grasp again. It's destroy target creature on that dude. And then I lose 2 life from that. 2 life from that, so I'm down to 12. And then the other guys are going to be going through for, I'm assuming, 2 damage, right? So I'm down to 10. And anything else you got going? Okay, and during your turn still, I'll tap 1, and I'll give Daybreak Ranger with Tragic Slip here, -13, -13 until end of turn. I have no cards in hand now, by the way. He hit Banana Peel, fucking epic level Banana Peel. So I'm top decking now. Stormcurve Captain. He is a 3 mana 2/2 that gives other vampires. I don't know why it thinks that it's Dark Depths. See if we can pull it up here. There we go. 3 mana 2/2 with first strike, and other vampires get +1/+1 and also have first strike. So these guys are now both 2/2 first strikes. And I will, because you're tapped out, hit you for 2 and gain 2 life back. And I will pass. I will block one of them. And then, assuming there's no shenanigans, I'll take 1. So I'm down to 11. And then your guy comes back, right? Okay. Are you done? Okay. Untapping. Drawing. I'll play a swamp. And I will pass the turn. I'm assuming there is a moon mist in my future. So I'm trying to decide. What I should do about that. I think I have to let it. I think I have to let it go. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Was that 8, 7? Okay, I'm down to 4. I also have 4 life. What's your life at? Oh, before your turn, I'm going to pay 5 just to create a blood token. Oh, I got my special blood. Blood tokens, for those who have never seen them before, are just tap 1, discard a card, draw a card. They're a way to kind of like just filter through your deck. I don't even think it'll be able to bring that up. Okay, untapping and drawing. Interesting. I like this card here. Okay, move this over. I'm going to play Cemetery Gatekeeper. One second. He is a 2 mana, and he's going to be a 3/2 first strike when he's all done here. I don't know why it's not bringing it up. Give it a second. But I'll start reading them anyway. Actually, I can just look for him. He is a he's going to be a 3/2 first strike because of the buffs. And when he enters the battlefield, I exile a card from your graveyard, or my graveyard. And whenever a player plays a land or casts a spell that shares a card type with the exiled card, Cemetery Gatekeeper deals 2 damage to that player. So I'll go ahead and exile, I guess, your Daybreak Ranger. So if you play any humans or wolves, you'll take 2 damage every time you play them. Yeah, that's basically your little wolves are the only thing that'll probably get around it. And he's a 3/2 first strike right now. And I will attack with just my Aristocrat for 2 to gain 2 life. I'm back up to 6. And then I will pass the turn. Yes. Hmm. And what's the other cards on the right there? Yeah. Oh, they're enchantments. Okay. Uh. Hmm. I feel like a moon mist is coming. So I think I have to let it go again. So now 3, you said? Okay, I'm down to 3. All right. Untapping. Let's draw. Ooh. Can I pull this off? I think I can. Okay. So let's tap 1 and take 1 damage. I'm down to 2 to make a red mana. And then I'll pay 3 to play Dominating Vampire. See, Dominating Vampire is a 3 mana, 3/3, and she'll be a 4/4 because of the Lord with first strike. And when it comes into play, I gain control of target creature opponent controls with mana less than or equal to the number of vampires I have. So any less than 4 casting cost creatures. So I will take your big boy, the wolf sitting there, and then I will then use this guy's ability, Indulgent Aristocrat, to pay 2 mana and sacrifice a creature. And I'll just get rid of him. Send him back to you, dead. And all my vampires will take up 1. And what's your life total? Okay. So I'll hit you this round for, let's go with 1, 2, 3. Why don't we go with 7? This one can't attack. Just came in. Yeah, I'll go 7. We'll leave 2 blockers up. And I'll pass. I also gained 3 life from that. So I'm back up to 5. All right, GG's. Oh man, my camera just went out too. On spell table. So you're first this time? That was a good first one. That was grindy. That lifelink, man. You weren't kidding. There's one vampire out there. It's one of my favorite 1-mana cards in the history of Magic, and it makes me kind of disgusted with how powerful Magic has become, because we were talking about it the other day, how like Savannah Lines used to be like the OG, like, holy crap, it's a 2/1 for 1. You freaking cheater, you know? And there's a 1-mana vampire called, there's way better vampires out there, but it's called Vampire of the Dire Moon. It's a 1-mana, lifelink, death touch, 1/1 for 1 mana. And I was like, it's basically just a removal on a stick with a gain 1 life. You know? You always have one blocker that can just harass the early game, kill anything. It's got a sweet picture too. let's draw. All right, I'll keep this hand. It's playable. Are we gonna do our reveal the hand thing? Okay. All right, go ahead. Freaking young wolf, man. Did. I'm going to. Yeah, I've done that a million times, by the way, where you like at the end of games just to play like mind games with my opponent when I'm top decking. I just start holding. I hold on to lands even though I could play them, so it looks like I've got something to put down. I'm gonna put down a swamp and pass the turn. And what is he right now? Okay. 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 I'll take that down to 19. Draw. I'll play a mountain. Let's get. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm gonna swap the lands here and play Castle Dracula instead. It's a Voldarin estate. It's just the official Dracula version. I'm hoping, yeah. Oh shit, that's awesome. It's a lord there. Yeah, it does have the Castle Dracula altered art here. So it's Voldarin estate. It's the same. It makes that blood token and can tap to play any vampire spells and that sort of thing. And it just is that cool Dracula from the movie picture. I'm going to actually use it to take 1 damage, which may sound insane, to make a black mana in place. Indulgent Aristocrat again. So same 1/1 lifelinker. So I'm down to 18. And I will pass. I'll let it go. Okay. No. But it's because I've got so many things open. It's all like it's just fuzzy for me because I'm streaming so many things right now. I'm assuming it's crystal clear. Let's see, what should I do here? Let's play 3 mana. I don't need to take damage because I can use 1 color. Let's play another Stormcrypt Captain. So similar to last game, my Lord again gives them first strike. They're both 2/2 first strikes now. And I will pass. Just 1. Mm-hmm. No, it's nice of you to check because it does make a difference. Okay. Okay. Correct. Because I have first strike, it'll do its damage first. Okay. So all your wolves are 3? 3/3s mostly? Okay. No. I'm trying to see how much is gonna crack on me next turn. That's all. I'm gonna play Slaughter Specialist. You saw her the last time we played, but she's a 3/3. She'll be a 4/4 first strike with our captain out here. Let me see if I can bring her up. It's kind of delayed here. Let me type her in. So when she comes in, you get a 1/1 human creature token. Yep. But whenever a creature dies on your board, she gets +1/+1 counter. So she likes things dying. So you get a guy from your side. Yeah, only when your creatures die she gets stronger. But right now she's a 4/4 first strike. And I guess to do that I will do that instead. So I do take 1 damage from that. And I'm at 16 life, and I will pass the turn. Yeah. Okay. So that'll take this guy down to a 1/1 and a 3/3. No more first strike. Nope. It came from the captain. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 to do Tragic Slip on your mare. So -13 because this guy died this turn. And then because a creature dies from that on your board, she's now a 4/4. And then now what do I have coming at me? Let's kill one of the 2/2s with my Slaughter Specialist. And then what gets through after that? Okay. I'm down to 12. Anything else? Okay. And I'll play a mountain. So what do we have up now? Just 1/1/1. Let me look up Young Wolf again, just so I can read it. Just curious with Undying, how the rulings would work if it died right now. It comes in untapped, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, it should come in untapped. Okay. Um. All right. Well, I'll just swing with my 4/4 at Arlen. Okay. So this ticks up to 5. And I will then pass to your turn. I guess I should just do this now. Pay 3, and I'll play Vampire's Vengeance, which is reskinned here as Mysterious Blood Illness from Dracula. Let's see if we can get it brought up here. Oh, looks like it was trying. And all it is an instant that says do 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. And then I create a blood token. All your creatures, yeah. But they will come back, right, as undying. Yeah, but they won't be able to attack this turn. So how many creatures died there? 3? So she's now an 8. Slaughter Specialist. And that's all I've got 1 mana untapped, but nothing to really do with it for the rest of your turn here. Okay. Untap. See here, I'll tap 2 and I'll lose 1 life to create a black mana. So I'm down to 11. And I will play Bloodline Keeper, who's a 3/3 and can eventually tap to start making tokens here. My 8/8 is going to swing in. Okay, so she's a 9. And I will pass. Okay. Okay. Untapping. Play a mountain. Going to play 3 mana. Grab Dominating Vampire. And that's the 3/3 that gains control of a creature until end of turn. I will take, I guess, Emberwolf. And then I'm just going to immediately sacrifice him with the Indulgent Aristocrat's ability to sacrifice a creature for 2 mana. So he's dead. And that would... that doesn't actually tip that one up because I gain control of it to my turn. And but I will get a counter. So she's a 10/10 now. And what do you have? A 2/2. And okay. I will just swing with the 10. Okay. And pass. Oh, and that ticks her up. She's now an 11. All right, untapping. Place a mountain. I'm going to play 6 mana to drop Olivia Crimson Bride. She, once we bring her up here, she's a 3/4 right now. Bring up her card for you. She's a 3/4 flying haste. Whenever she attacks, I can return target creature from my graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking. And it also is it gains an ability if I don't control a legendary vampire, it dies. So I will move to combat and I will attack with my 11/11 and Olivia. Olivia is just going to go straight to Arlen. And when that happens, I get back tapped and attacking my Bloodline Keeper. And so my 11/11 and 3/3 are coming, 3/3 flying are coming towards you, and then Olivia is going for Arlen. Okay. Okay, so that's 14. No, sorry, pass. All right, GG's. We need to do some more DBD nonsense. That was fun last night. I haven't played Survivor in so long because every time I get like inspired for DBD, it's because they brought back a killer or something, you know. So I always want to play as the killer and not as a survivor. But it was fun doing just regular old surviving again. Getting face camped by a nurse. Or who face camped us hard? Wesker? It was Wesker, right? He just stared at you on the hook after you looped him for 10 years. He literally looped him through 5 gens and then just fucking stared at you. Keeping it? Okay. Do you prefer to go first or second? I'm just curious. Everyone's got like a preference. I will keep mine. I don't know why I like going second. Yeah. Just something about that extra, draw. You want me to show my hand? All right. Closed. Okay, I will draw. It's going to be kind of a similar start as last game. Drop my Indulgent Aristocrat, 1/1 lifelink, and pass. Oh, I like the picture on that card. I'll let it go. Down to 19. I will play a mountain. And I will drop Slaughter Specialist, so you get a human again. And choose a 3/3. And I will pass the turn. A 3/3, and whenever one of your creatures dies, she gets +1/+1. Okay. Correct. Okay. Untap. I'm going to play Haunted Ridge. This enters untapped because I have 2 or more lands. And I will tap 3 to play Stromkirk Captain. Oh, sorry, my spell table went out again. Okay, so I placed a Stromkirk Captain. It's my Lord dude. So these guys will tick up and be first strikers. What's your biggest guy? They're all 2s, huh? Okay, so my 2/2 lifelink first strike will swing. Okay, so I gain 2 life. Which puts me at 21. And pass. Oh, and this guy will get 1 stronger to 5 because your young wolf died. Okay, pass. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Who are you? The Lord, maybe? Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. Okay, so on my draw, I think I already drew. You have a human, yeah. Just human token. I'm going. Yeah. I'm gonna. It's literally like she gives you a human so that she can kill it. It's just a one. I don't think there's a. I'm sure there's like a 1/1 Innistrad, version of the human. But I don't think there's one that's like the cattle version that she eats. But there's definitely a 1/1 human token, I'm sure, out there. I'm sure we've seen it actually, probably with the humans. Yeah, that's the hard thing is I can't hand it to you, So I will. I think I just got to do this now. I should have paid 2 mana, but I'll just do this. Give your Daybreak Ranger -13/-13 with Tragic Slip because he killed some stuff on my turn. And I will pass with 3 mana open. I just have a 1/1 lifelink. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Correct. Okay. Okay. So that's. And I'll go through. No responses to that. Nope. Okay. So what is that? 2 more. Okay. So I'm down. That'd be 8 damage this turn, right? Isn't that 8 damage this turn? It was 5 plus 2 more. Oh, 7. 7 this turn then. Okay. Okay, so I'm at 14. You're not satisfied with your tribute of a human? I'm a little worried when I do eventually play the humans here. I think tomorrow, assuming nothing goes wrong, about giving him a free human. It's a little bit risky. All right, I'm gonna draw. What are all your guys? 3 threes, 3/2, 3/3, and a 1. Okay. I am going to play 4 mana to play Count Dracula, which is Sorin the Mirthless. See if it can bring it up. See if we can actually bring up Count Dracula. There we go. So he's a 4 right now. I'm going to use his -2 ability, which is to bring in a 2/3 lifelink vampire creature token. And that's this bad boy right here. So he's a 2/3 flying lifelink. And Soren's down to 2. And I will pass after that. So Soren's other ones, by the way, if he ticks up, I get to look at the top card of my library and put it in my hand. If I do, I lose life equal to its mana value. So it's kind of like a draw, but lose life. And then his big cannon is -7, does 13 damage to any target, gain 13 life. Which 2/3 flying lifelink, 1/1 lifelink. Okay, who's everyone? Let me see what I want to do here. Three, 3, 3, 2, and a 1/1. I think I want to just eat the 1/1 and let the others go through to Dracula. So I'll gain 2 life off that. It's right here. Oh, you want the Divining Top? I can grab it real quick. It's right here. I figured I'd use the spell table one mostly. The other one's just for aesthetics, but I can use the Divining Tops here. Let's see, 16 is what I'm at right now. There you go. Anything else? All right. I think that's. I think I'll go ahead and pass to you with my mana open. See what happens. Some serious shenanigans over here. Okay, before your turn then, or before my turn, I'll drop a Bloodline Culling. So it's 3 mana instant, and it has a choosing option on here. And target creature gets -5/-5, or all creature tokens get -2/-2. So I'll choose target creature gets -5/-5, and I'll choose your 3/3. Okay, and then I'll untap. Draw, and I'll play a swamp. And I will drop 5 mana to play Voldaren Pariah. She's a 3/3, and she has sacrificed 3 other creatures on her, and I transform her. And if she's transformed, she becomes that monstrosity you see on your screen, the Abolisher of Bloodlines. and makes everyone sacrifice 3 creatures. And I will swing with a 2/3 flying lifelink. And that gains 2 life, so I'm up to 18 as well. And I will pass. Mm-hmm. Oh, you pass? Okay. Draw. Play another swamp. I guess I will just pay 2 to play Mysterious Blood Illness. That's the one that's Vampire's Vengeance. It deals 2 damage to each non-vampire creature. Yep. And then I will swing with everybody. So that's 6. Three of which are lifelink, so I'm at 21. And pass. I'm also out of cards in hand. Damn. All right. GG. Yeah, it's just a lot of these games are coming down to top decking. The first one and this one. Which is crazy because you normally never get land. It's always, you're normally running off 3 mana the whole game. GG's. Did you want to keep going or are you done? Okay. Sure. Yeah, give me 1 second. All right. Whenever you're ready.